Hello guys, so today I'll be showing you how to install Windows Server on Eve NG, how to run it, and then if you guys don't have the image, I can provide it. Just send us, leave in a comment or send an email to info@buttonetworks.com, and I will be showing you how to do the Active Directory as well. So right here we have Eve NG. If you guys don't know what's EVNG, I've already posted a video of what is it and how to install it. So these are the images I currently have. We're gonna need Windows Server. So right here, Windows Server 2019. I got 2012 and 2008. We're gonna go the 2019. Number of nodes, I'm just gonna do one. Name Windows Server. Save. And then I need to connect it to the internet. So we go on Network. Choose Management. And then save. I'm not gonna do a switch or a router or anything, just simple connect that to the internet. Alright, now we power on Windows Server and then open. So it's launching. I'm gonna pause the video until it opens up. Alright, so now it started. We gotta press on this icon right here to send the Control Alt Delete command, and then we put the password. Alright, so first thing we will do once it's running, we will check if we have internet connectivity. So the easiest way is just ping Google. It needs time to load. Alright, so when you see this blue line moving, that means it's loading. So now just command and then we do ping 888. We have ping and then to check the DNS. That's working as well. So we should be good to go. So what we will do is add rules and features. Press on that, next, and then rule-based or feature-based installation. Next, we keep that as it is. Next, and then over here we need the Active Directory domain server, domain services, and then we do add feature. Click next, and then next, next, install. That should take 2 minutes probably. After that, we will have to promote this Windows Server to a domain controller. I'm just gonna pause it for now. Alright, so over here we have configuration required. Installation succeeded. So we do close, and then we see over here there is a warning or by the flag. So promote this server to a domain controller. We just press on that. Domain name. We're gonna do example networks.com, and then let's add a new frost. Sorry, we got select add a new frost, and then buttonetworks.com. Next, and then over here we put a password. Okay, click next, and then create DNS delegation. It's optional, but over here it says parent zone cannot be found. So we just leave it as it is. Next, right here is gonna fix our domain name. It should fill it up by itself. That's it. We go next, next, next. Over here is just verifying. Everything should be okay. Alright, so that's all fine, just the warnings. See, all prerequisite checks passed successfully. So we go install, and that will take a couple minutes as well. Alright, so after it's installed, we will restart. Uh, so as you see right here, now it's button networks slash administrator. Uh, put the password. So basically, the server is the domain controller. It's the Active Directory. Alright, so I'll just give it a couple seconds till it loads properly. Alright, so just wait for it till it finishes. So as you see over here, we have Active Directory users and computers. I will show you how to add a user, a computer, and then organizational unit, OU. Just wait for it till it finishes. As long as you see the blue line moving, that means it's still loading. You see right here, we have ADDS. So Active Directory Domain Services, and then DNS. So over here, we click on button networks, and then we can go on users, and then there is the administrator and all that, and I can just right here new, and then I do user, first name of the user, say Tom, last name initial, no initial, last name David, and then user login, I will do Tom or t.david at buttonnetworks.com. Next, I give the password for that user, and then alright, over here I can do user cannot change password, so I restrict the user uh, from changing the password, or password never expires. Right here I have it, user must change password at next login, which is, this is the, I believe, the most common one, unless you have a different scenario. Our account is disabled, so I'm going to keep it on the first option. Next, finish. So right here, as you see, I have that user added, and then over here, if we click right click, and then we do new, and then we do organizational unit, I would name it, for example, HR department. Okay, I go inside of HR, I want to add a user inside of HR. That's how you organize your users. So go on new, or I want to add computer. So I put the computer name. Okay, now the computer is added. I can go on properties. And then from here I give the DNS name, site description, member of, right here, domain buttonnetworks.com/users. I can do the location, managed by button networks, and then you can put the information. There is a lot of things to it, so I won't go in depth, but just basic. I'm just showing you basic information, basically. Alright, for now, so I showed you how to add a computer and how to add a user, as we have over here Tom David. Uh, So now how you will do policies, we can close the users. And so over here, press on tools, and then we go on group policy management, press on that, opened in here, and then for button networks, policy modules, and then over here we do that one. Next, enable domain controller running Windows Server 23 or later. This domain controller, so we will select this domain controller, which is that one. And then next, we can add containers or user. So, and then container, which is the so basically over here is a container that has multiple users, and in here it will be a container has multiple computers. So let's do just one user. It will be David. Hopefully I find this guy. Oh, right here. I found it. And then for the computers, I named it, I believe it was HRPC1 browse. So do HRPC1. Sometimes a small mistake. See, I found it now, but that's why it's better to do browse. And then we do next. And the show network connection, for example, dial connection, loop back. Select this one. Site, default for site name. And then button networks dc.com. This one over here. Actually, we go second one. And then over here we add filters. So I'm just gonna keep all filters. Then next, finish. So right here I added a PC and a user to the group policy management. So that's the results, the group moduling. That's what we will be getting. And then there is one more thing I will show you. So over here what we will do is the same place where we create the module. Just press on domain, you'll see your domain. Right click on that and then create a GPO. Click on that, name it. So let's say for example we're gonna name it password policy, and then okay. Alright, so after we created, we just expand our domain, and then we see it right here, password policy. Right click, edit, and then over here we gotta choose computer configuration or user configuration. Let's do user configurations, and then policies, software setting, administrative templates, and then over here we choose example desktop, enable desktop, disable active desktop, and all that. So alright, or over here we close the users, we go on policies, and then we see over here Windows setting and security, software settings, so network settings, security settings, we expand security settings, and then over here, let me just make this one wider so you guys see it. There's account policies, local policies, event log, file system, public key policies, all of those ones. So what we gotta do is we gotta look for account policies and then password policy, this one. So right here, uh, enforce password history, maximum password age, not defined, not defined, not defined. You can password must meet complicit requirement, so you can do edit on all of those ones. Proper define this policy enabled, and then right here if you see it's enabled, password must meet complicit requirement, and then minimum password length, I can do that as well. So double click and then define how many characters. I will do it 13 characters. Okay, so right here 13 characters, so the password must meet my policy requirements. um, that's it for this video. It's already long enough, I believe. So anything else you guys want to know, if how to configure the DNS and how to add more users in more organized way and all that, just leave it in the comment. I will try to make a video for it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.